remember I was at Cairo University, and I had a Christian woman come up and then it was Mubarak at the time. What do you think about the barbarism of the Mubarak regime? And, you're surrounded with guys with notepads. They're all internal security. And you're like, yeah, I think they're great. You're just BSing them to try and get out of the situation. And you get the weirdest, internal intel stuff there. It was a closed conference at Cairo University, and they were like, no cameras, no cameras. And then, in the middle of it, they come up with a camera like this.
Right on you,
everybody in the face.
Right.
The crowd, you're like, you bastards.
That's hilarious. Have you ever worked in the news?
I was in Egypt in 2007.
Were you born in Egypt?
I wasn't born in Egypt. I was actually born in New York, but my whole family left. I'm the only one that came back. But I was there, and I was 17, an aspiring journalist. And I was asking people about the government. My family was like, "You need to stop."
You speak Arabic?
Can't do that here. A little bit, yeah, not fluently, but always trying to learn more. But yeah, they were telling me you can't talk about the government here at all. They're like, they will
I mean, you can, just not the Egyptian government.
Yeah.
Well,
you can talk about
you've got government. Israel's got equivalent, internal security. They're just not so goofy dumb about it. The internal
like the Egyptians.
Yeah, the Egyptians. They're just you're at an academic conference. Everybody's in suit and tie or dressed up, and then a guy is in an 8-year-old polo shirt that's mostly just eating, is there just writing down everything everybody says. And this is the funny part. They had a guy who was a professor, and they wanted him to insult another professor from South Africa who wrote something aggressive about the Mubarak regime. So at one point we're sitting in there and they go, "We're going to take a break." They just stood up in the middle of the panel.
Of course.
The Nigerians were running, and they're very confused. They were confused as soon as they got there. So they break up the panel. They go in, they take the Egyptian professor in for 45 minutes. We have a 45-minute break in the middle of 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Of course.
He comes back out. He's just sweating bullets. He's like, "Okay, we'll reconvene the panel. Let's go. They get everybody in. And in the middle of the panel, he stands up and he goes, "I condemn Dr." And I won't put her name. She's already did her talk the day before, and she's just sitting there like this, like you kind of do on day 3 of a panel. She's like, "What is going on?" He's just screaming at her. It was totally off topic. And you saw the internal henchmen go, "Yep, that's right," and it was for show. It was like a thing, and the title of the conference was "Building Bridges and Counterterrorism."